Alright guys, you ready for this? Let's finish this dungeon. So we are pretty much coming back to where we left off. Just now activating that center piece right there that's spinning. So now we are gonna go ahead and try to light the other torch in this room. And so yes, in this part we will finish this dungeon. We will also learn part of a new song. We'll also learn a new sword technique and get another mask. So should be a fun time. Alright. I think it'll be a little easier to stay in the center here to be able to get this. Just gotta time it right, of course. Alright, so that opens up another door. Alright, let's get this switch over here pressed down, and I believe it'll unlock a new chest, the final chest in this room. And I believe, yeah, it'll be a fairy. And there's our stray fairy number 9. Basically all we have left is to get the rest of the fairies and take on the boss. And there's still about I think there's still 2 fairies to get in this room here. With one of them being right under there. Just gonna have to pop it with our newly acquired bow. And attract it with the fairy mask. Number 10. Got 5 more left. And it sounds like that was it. Wonder what's in this one. Alright, there's 11. Oh, it looks like it actually had a bee or wasp type creature in there. Alright, no more fairies in that room. See if there's any more fairies. Nope, nothing in there. I went right in between there. But it's very nice that the water is no longer poisonous. Helps a lot. No longer have to get hurt by the water. Nothing in there. Let's go ahead and head up to the north room. Definitely fairies in here. I already see one. So nice to have the the bow. And that makes fairy number 12. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's a whole bunch of fairies in this room. Go ahead and make quick work of these little creatures here. Oh, it looks like there's a switch too. It probably sets the fire down. Ah, I saw another fairy over there. Alright, there's 13. We got 2 more. And it looks like there's still more in here. So, I wonder if the rest of them are actually in here. I think they might be. Yep, there's one. No, and one more. One more left. I'm hoping it's in this room. Oh, and look at that. We have gotten all of the stray fairies now. So now, as long as we remember to take it to the fairy fountain, once we finish this place, we will actually, I believe, get a new sword technique. Alrighty. Might as well go and get these rupees right here. And it is 20 rupees. Not too bad. And now we just have to make our way back up to the boss door. Might as well travel up the side we didn't come down. Alright, might as well. We're going to need to hit that switch again. Should give us plenty of time to get across there. Alright, now we just gotta make it across. I'm gonna say we're not gonna worry about the rupees on those pillars. Not that important. I'd say it's time to go ahead and let this dungeon be finished. We've literally been everywhere. That last little part on the map we'll get to once we finish the dungeon, because actually where the princess, the Deku princess, is being held. Alrighty, let's get this boss done. A pretty interesting boss, if I do have to say so. Basically like a giant tribal guy, masked jungle warrior Odolwa. Yeah, don't get close. Obviously, use the weapon we just acquired in this dungeon. Hit him with the arrow, stuns him, And yeah, I'll have to go back in after I stun him, then I'll be able to hit him. Might as well get this bunny hood on, make us quicker. He will block it, it looks like, until he strikes. I think at some point in this fight he's going to send down some little extra enemies. Yeah, here we go. Of course, he's almost dead now. We'll go ahead and use this bomb here. And, oh, perfect. He'll kill himself. Too easy. It looks like a heart container now. Giving our heart total up to 7 hearts now. And we will pick up his remains, which we won't need for quite a while. But they will be of use later on, much later on. So we have just completed the first dungeon of Majora's Mask. Of course, there always is a chance of having to redo the boss fight because certain things get opened up once a dungeon is completed in the area that it was in. So it's always a possibility we may have to refight the boss. Alright, so since we did that with the first area, that actually unlocks this first giant here, which obviously we're going to have to get 4 of them. And he will teach us the first part of the Oath to Order song. Alright, we have now learned the Oath to Order. Those giants are really weird. They're basically just giant heads with really long legs and arms. Alright, now that that's done, in the back of this place should open up a walkway to the back, where the Deku Princess is being held. Yes, I've done this before. Alright, finally got the Deku Princess. Now all we gotta do is take her back to the king, and that'll help that monkey escape punishment. And then after that, we will head over to the Great Fairy. Actually, we'll probably do the Great Fairy fountain first before heading back to the Deku Palace, since it's right outside here. I'm trying to think of how to carry this girl. I guess probably a bottle. More than likely. Which means we're going to have to dump a fairy again. I figured I wouldn't probably need it in that dungeon, but it was nice to have it as a backup and just in case. Alright, now we got the Deku Princess. No kidding, that would be a tight fit. Alright, now let's go ahead and head up to the Great Fairy Fountain. Notice how all the enemies are now gone. This place has basically been purified completely. Alright, let's put this fairy back together. That way it can give us, I believe, a new sword technique. And this would be the Great Fairy of Power. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be basically a powered up spin attack. So it'll have a wider range and whatnot. And actually we use a little bit of magic power to pull off. The spin attack. Might as well test it out. Not too bad. Got a pretty good radius on it. Now let's turn in this princess and continue on our way. Something tells me I'm not going to make it. A little too far for me to go like that. Let's just swim. Still only allowing the Deku in. Obviously, they're still planning to punish the monkey. They must be pretty scared of her. I guess, that's right, the butler. Almost like a little chase game. You just have to kind of keep up with him. Might as well take a picture of the princess. Something to give back to the guy of the picture place. Which actually we have a reason to go back there anyway, because we got to do a shooting gallery game. That's on the boat ride, now that we have the bow. And since to be able to do that game, we're going to have it cleared out like this. We might as well do that next. After we, of course, we do this. Now that the water's cleared, of course, the big Octorok is gone. Now, this can be a little tricky getting through. There's quite a bit of obstacles and gotta kind of be quick, but shouldn't be too hard. Might as well get the bunny hood. Oh, looks like we already got it down there, so cool. Go ahead and use that. Stay up with him as best I can. Now this game, or this little part always reminded me of the part in Ocarina of Time in the graveyard. Having to go after Dompe, the gravekeeper. Try to get this in the first try here. It's actually a pretty long little trek here. Just gotta avoid the firewalls. Yeah, there's a lot of obstacles, for sure. A lot of ways that you could get lost as well. I may have to come back in here at some point and check out the other little areas. I think it's almost over now. Yep. Alright, we made it. Nice, the Mask of Sense. So now we can actually dig up some mushrooms for the one hag in the magic shop. So that should be nice. Not sure on the reward we'll get on that. Could be part of a trading sequence or something, I'm not sure. But we will find out for sure. It looks like we can't go back. Have to go from the beginning then again. Oh well. Well, anyway, this is a good part to, or good place to go ahead and, there's a weird freaking mask. Go ahead and end this part and whatnot, and we will pick right back up right around this area when we come back. So, thanks again for watching. Glad to have the first dungeon done. 3 more left. Alright. Thanks for watching. See ya.